Happy Friday. What's that? What's that? What's that? Happy Friday, everyone. Let's see if I can get anybody on here on this Friday. No, everybody is probably traveling home from work. So if you come on, please drop me some purple hearts. Say hello. Let me see if we can get anybody on here. Hey, Facebook user, thank you for the purple hearts. Thank you for joining me. I just came on doing a little blinging, so I decided to spread some bling around Facebook. I did do a presentation on Wednesday, which I still have people asking in groups, when am I doing the presentation? So I decided to do a quick live today, finishing up this Tumblr. Hold on, let me put this down. I'm trying to made a mess with this dang on sweet tea. Don't want to get this on my cup. Definitely not. Hey, Cheryl. Hey. Uh-oh. It says it's me. I don't know why my name ain't showing. Who is me? Who is the it's me? Hey, Deshelia. Y'all know I got my ice. Thank you for the purple hearts. Ooh, this ice so good. Wait a minute. Mm-mm-mm. I think the ice tastes better than the tea. Okay, so let me eat my ice. All right, so for those that don't know and have been inquiring, the live was done on Wednesday. I did the live in all of these groups. We looking all cute today, ma'am. That sounds like Dominique. The live was done across all the groups talking about the grants. I put the information out there. You can find it on my YouTube page, Craft Crack Glitter. It is still up in some groups. Unfortunately, my cable line, not my cable, my internet line got cut, but I was already at the end of the live. I had already gave out the information. I had already told you guys where you can get the book from. Hold on. Ooh, guess I can't do that on here. Yeah. Oh, yes, I can. Hold on. All right. So that information down at the bottom, that is where you can get the grant book from. That is where you can get the glue from. I'm going to show you guys today. I'm blinging with my glue. I am blinging over a sublimated tumbler. This was a tumbler. Hold on, I gotta figure out this camera. This is a tumbler that had some minor demarcations on it. It's actually a 3D design, and I'm just taking transparent rhinestones, and I have been blinging over the tumbler. I actually did this part of this for one of my classes, which is the bling over sublimation class. This was another sublimated tumbler. Let me put it up closer, that I had blinged over that somebody is claiming and still ain't bought. But this was bling over a sublimated design. So you don't always have to spray paint over your sublimated tumblers when you mess them up. Yes, I can see you, Dominique. I can see you now. I knew when I saw that ma'am, I knew it had to be you. So I am blinging with my crack glue. And as you can see, it has see that precision tip? So I do not need an applicator. I am using size SS16 rhinestones. I am on my third bag. Now I can tell you for this tumbler right here, I think I only used 2.5 bags of stones. But for this one, I am on my third bag because number one, I am using stones that are smaller. So this is a 20-ounce tumbler I'm blinging, but I am using stones that are 4 sizes smaller than the SS20s that I used over on that tumbler. So the code that you see scrolling at the bottom works for my glue. It works for the small business grant book that has 30 grants in it and also some samples of the need statement that I talked about. Oh, thank you, Facebook user. It is for my pricing your products ebook and my beginner blingers ebook, beginner blingers Bible. So there are a lot of different things that I have coming up. I've been kind of working on some things over the past few months. So you haven't seen that much of me. I will be back going live, back doing my tutorials. So make sure you are paying attention, you are following me, and your notifications are on. Because the holiday season is coming up and we are not trying to leave any money on the table for the holiday season, whether it's money from these customers, grant money, or what have you. What in the devil? I don't know where that ant just came from, but as long as I see one more, we good. Okay. Being out here in the country, I tell you. But do anybody have any questions about blinging? Do anybody have any questions about the presentation I did on the grants the other day? Does anyone have any questions about my glue? This is going to be a little live Q&A session. So you better catch me while you can. And I'm going to do a little live Q&A session while I finish this tumbler up. So it ain't going to take me that long. I promise y'all I ain't going to be on here that long. I promise you so. You better come on with the questions while I'm here. Or if you have a craft question, I may be able to answer it. I may not be able to answer it. I do more than just bling. I also do epoxy crafts. I work with glitter. I do a little sublimation. I have sublimated over 1,000 items. I still don't consider myself an expert though. But I do a little sublimation. Thank you, Dominique. You said a good 10 minutes. Is that Kia? Cause y'all swear I be blinging real quick. I mean, my speed has increased, but it's like it's a bird, it's a plane, it's super blinker. You better catch her while she on here, cause she gonna be done in a minute. But thank you, Dominique. I had a interview today. I should have known that was you, kid. It's a shame that I know y'all from the way y'all type in the comments. I did have an interview today, so I had to put a little face on because I had to do a video interview, which is very interesting. That's all I'm going to say. Uh-huh. No, your name did not come up. It just says Facebook user. So questions, comments, concerns. There are some people on here that have received my glue. They can agree with me when I say it bonds like no other. It has little to no odor. I say no odor, but I'm going to say little to no odor. That's what I'm going to say. I got playtime with it. It got the nice precision tip. It got the no clog cap. So it's saving me money on having to buy applicators. It's also saving me money on buying 50-1100 glues because it is good for Crocs. It's good for tumblers. It's good for rubber. It's good for phone cases. It's good for jewelry. It is good for a lot of things. Speaking of Crocs, for my bling divas, I got something coming up. If you want some Crocs, holla at your girl. I gotta add some things to the pre-order site. because I got some things coming up. All right, now I'm blinging backwards. I'm blinging the opposite way than I was before, so you guys can see as I go. What's the one piece of advice you would give us, someone thinking of starting a craft business? Craft business as what? A supplier, or you're making customs? There's two different types of businesses that you can have under the craft umbrella. Are you going to be a supplier, or are you doing customs? But I'm gonna tell you like this. Somebody said run. Don't do that. I am not gonna say that. What I'm gonna say is have your paperwork in order. Have your paperwork in order. Have your paperwork in order. I'm telling you. You don't want to get caught slipping. Keep good records, QuickBooks. You know, that helps us that do taxes to do them more easily if you keep good records. Because, baby, let me tell you something. You hand me something in a shoebox. Don't hand me shoeboxes full of receipts. That's not what we're going to do. You said add cash flow. That's right. Paperwork and cash flow in order. And I see you, Kia, still talking stuff. I see you. I do know y'all. And with any business owner, have patience, because, Lord Jesus, these people will, people be people, and that's all I'm gonna say. You have to have the patience of Job, as I say. Because I have the patience of Peter. Any other questions? So for those, did anybody on here get their grant book? Have you looked at anything? Do you have any questions about the small business grant book? I know several people have gotten them. And if you haven't got yours, you better grab it while you can get it for 20% off using code LIVE20. Better grab this glue too, because this glue is going. Because TikTok ain't playing. They is pushing my glue out. You said not me cutting people. Girl, please. Quick, fast, in a hurry. What that song say? Cut it, skirt, cut it back, cut it. Let me stop acting silly. Y'all see I'm almost to the bottom of this tumbler, to the end of it. Like Boys to Men say, when we get to the end of the road, I'm giving y'all a chance. I don't do a lot of live Q&A sessions, so you better pick my brain while you can. And I'm across several different groups and only got 6 people on here. I think I only got about, I just dropped a stone. That one is just gone because I ain't going to be able to see it. I think I got about 6 rows left. So now this is funny. I got on white and black and I'm trying to get a clear stone off me. I put it down so I can get my highlighter. I looked at the book, lots of information. I put it down so I can get my highlighter. Definitely make sure you have your highlighter. And there is sections in the book where you could take notes. You could write down the grants that you've applied for. And always remember that although that grant may have closed out, although you may not have gotten it, they do cycle back around, some monthly, some quarterly, some yearly. So never just cross them off your list. Hey, I know I like that feature. Questions that help you think. Right. That should definitely help you kind of, dang, that's two, kind of gauge where your business is at. Because if you don't know why you're in business, why you going to ask somebody for some money? Because they're going to say, why should we give you the money? What makes you special? Oh, and I may not have mentioned that these are glass stones that I am using. These are glass rhinestones. Yes, this is Bling on sublimation. Okay, so on the live, you said you were going to offer industry specific grant lists. What is the cost of that? You can message me because I need to know what industry you are in and what state you are in. Because there will be other grants in there, but I can add industry specific and state specific grants in there. So it will all depend on the number of grants you want as well. Because as I stated, my database is over 900 grants. All right, so I think I answered all questions. So yes, this is bling over sublimation. This is a simple bling over sublimation because you do have bling over sublimation that's more complicated. I did do a class on this last night. There will be a part 2 next week. So if you want the bling over sublimation class, you can go to the site that's scrolling down at the bottom and type in bling over sublimation, and that class should pop up, and you can go sign up. And then I'll send you the link to where you can watch the replay and where the live class will take place. Any more questions, you guys? I'm getting down to the bottom. It might not look like it, but believe you me, I am. I don't know how much y'all can see. I'll hold it up. After I finish this row, I'll hold it up so you guys can see some more. But this is bling over a 3D sublimated design. Yes, these are transparent stones. So let me give you a closer look. They are, ooh, this camera, 100% transparent stones. And as you can see, they are still sparkling. They are glass stones. Now, transparency resin, you can get transparent resin stones. Yes, you can. But these are glass stones. All right, Joy, you got your glue. Yay! Use it and let me know how you like it. How long after sublimation do you have to wait to start blinging? Well, I wasn't instantly blinging over sublimation. These are designs that had demarcation on them, but you definitely don't want to bling while the tumbler is hot. Um, yeah, you definitely don't want to bling while it's hot because that glue is not going to act right. And for those of you that are using my glue, I am looking for affiliates. So let me know if you want to be an affiliate, especially if you have TikTok, because you can earn a commission. But I will be doing affiliates for all of my products, including my courses. So you can just DM me and let me know. Yep, my DMs are open. I didn't open up the DMs, okay? Now for them ugly mud ducks, my DMs is closed. But about business, my DMs is open. Thank you, Cheryl. So yeah, I think I got about 4 more rows. So come on, get your questions in, get your questions in. So again, for those that may have sublimation tumblers with ghosting on them, instead of scrapping them, which I don't understand why anybody would just throw them away, or instead of spray painting over them and putting some glitter, epoxy, or bling over them, there is a way you can actually keep, there are 2 ways. You can keep the original design. This is one way, by blinging over the design with transparent stones, or you could do it the other way, which is basically using your sublimation design as a template and blinging exactly what is on that tumbler. Y'all see that bee? That bee alone worked my nerve. That bee alone worked my nerve. But this was a sublimated tumbler, and I had ghosting on my seams and along the bottom. I didn't want to discount it and sell it like that. I didn't want to go this route of blinging over it because of the details of the tumbler. So I challenged myself and blinged every nook and cranny of that tumbler. And when I tell you that I used every method known to blinging, I used the scatter method, I used the honeycomb method, I used the linear method, I used the cockeyed method, because I had one eye on heaven and the other on hell after blinging that tumbler for 4 days. Hey, Facebook user. Yes, I said transparent, not clear. Clear, when people say clear, they can be talking about the opposite of this, which is clear AB, which are the silver stones. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Here you go, right here. So when people say clear, they're talking about this 9 times out of 10. It has to be transparent, because transparent means I can see through you. So you definitely want to make sure they are transparent, not clear. So if you order off my website or off my pre-order site, why does that look like a clear stone I just put on here? No, that's transparent. Make sure, oh, that's because that glue dried. Make sure that it says transparent, not clear. See-through. And you can get these in resin also. So for my newbies that don't want to spend that money on glass because they know they not, your skill level is not there yet, you can buy transparent resin stones. They will still get the job done. Oh, that's where you are, the pre-order site. Not transparent AB, just transparent. Because if you get transparent AB, they're going to have a coating on them. If you don't see them up there, message me and let me know you don't see them up there. Do not order off the pre-order site for pre-order stuff as of yet. I still have to put a code on there so you can get the pre-order cost. But you can go ahead and add stuff to your cart. The only thing I'm pushing right now to order off the pre-order site is the Small Business Grant Information Book, the Beginner Blingers Bible, the glue, and the Pricing Your Products ebook, or the Bling Over Sublimation class. Everything else has to be discounted. So just give me a few. I'm going to be working on that when I get off this live. All I got to do is add a discount code on there. So it's only going to take me a hot second. And then you could refresh your cart and it should reflect that taking the amount off. There will be a MOQ, meaning a minimum order, not quantity, but a minimum order total. Because you're not going to come over there to order one thing. It's not how pre-orders work. Pre-orders are discounted, so you better come on and get your stuff that you need to work over these holidays so you can make your money. Let me see, who is this? Oops, it's 612. Do I have any more questions, comments, concerns? Is it still two separate sites? Everything is one site right now. While the store is shut down, everything that I'm selling is going to be on one site. But I will let you know what's ready to ship and I will let you know what's pre-order. So outside of the digital products, classes, and glue, everything else is pre-order. There are going to be some more items I add on there, and they are going to have RTS. So if you do not see RTS, then it's not ready to ship. It is a pre-order. I know it's confusing, but that's why I created the whole separate site. But right now the store is down, so I had to do it this way. It's only temporary. I will be back in Georgia soon. Okay, I was looking the other day and wasn't sure if I was on RTS or pre-order. Yeah, everything is on a pre-order site right now. So again, if you want to be affiliate, hit me in the DMs. If you want to customize grant list, hit me in the DMs. But I implore you to get that grant book while it is 20% off. And this glue, because I'm telling y'all, this glue is going. And I'm going to be the main one taking out the dang on stash. Because sister girl been blinging her little heart out over here. So I got 3 more rows to go. That's just an estimate. You know what? Let me see how many more rows I got to go. Let me see. I don't believe I just did that. Oh my goodness. I know y'all heard that. I put my tool down and rhinestones went flying all over there. So it's a garbage can over there. I'm just going to shake my head. Let me put my glue right here. There we go. Stay there. Y'all can imagine how many rhinestones I have all over the floor in this room. Okay, so I still have a little space at the bottom. I'm gonna have to get me some SS12s and go around there, because if I put a 16 on there, yep, it's gonna hang over the bottom. That's why I like 20s. If I would have used 20s, 20s are perfect. 20s are perfect for tumblers. They are. I still got space with my 16s. But 20s are perfect, perfect, perfect for tumblers. I love using 20s for tumblers. Well, at least I didn't have to sit on the floor. Oh, girl. Oh, Lord. Cora on here. When you get back, let us know so we can come by for a bling unpacking party. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all gonna be trying to go shopping. That's what y'all trying to get first dibs before everybody else get it. Y'all are not slick. I already know what it's gonna be. But remember, you said that. I'm gonna hold you to it. I don't want to hear no excuses. And so 20 is like 5 mm. So 20 in glass is 5 mm in resin. This size that I'm using right now, SS16, that is 4 mm in resin. 3 mm is SS12. Sometimes SS10. That's the size that I use on pens, SS10. 2 mm is SS6. And that's where your resin is going to stop going down. But you can get a 6 mm resin, which is a SS30. I can't believe I just did that. I'm gonna have to get the vacuum and vacuum in here, because I can't be walking and stepping on stones. I want to cry. Did that answer your question, Dominique? That's teach me how to bling 101, Dominique. Go on your dashboard and watch that teach me how to bling 101. I'm gonna have to update that though. I was testing for everyone else. Oh, okay. If you say so. All right, y'all. It's almost that time, shouty. It is almost that time. Thank you guys for liking the live. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for asking questions, being engaged. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I surely appreciate you guys for joining me. And if you have any suggestions for a live that you want to see, let me know. And I'll let you know when I'm going to do it, or I'll let you know where to find it. I know resin sizes by just looking, but I'm not a glass stone fanatic yet. Okay. So if you know resin, then you are going to eventually know glass because it's pretty simple. 25, meaning SS 25 mm, 16.4. So maybe we can do it like this. Oh, no, that's 25. 5 times 4 is 20. 4 times 4 is 16. 3 times 4 is 12. Hmm. Oh, no, ain't no more 4s in there. Okay, 4 plus 2 is 6. I don't know what logic I just tried to come up with. But basically, I'm saying SS20 is 5 mm. SS16 is 4 mm. That's 4 times 4 is 16. SS, no, 3 mm is SS12. That's 4 times 3 equals 12. And then SS6, no, 2 mm is SS6. That's 4 plus 2 equals 6. Girl, don't ask me. I tried. Or maybe 4 minus 2 equals 6. But if you actually, it almost made sense till I got down to that SS6 in my mind. All right, y'all. It is 6:22. I am almost done. Almost done. So I'm about to go ahead and finish this out so I can hold this up and show it to you guys. I will answer all questions that may appear at the end of this. So I'm going to keep blinging because I'm getting off of here at 6:30. Well, I'm going to try to be finished at 6:30 and get off of here. Oh, yeah, I just got 2 more rows to do, and I'm knocking them 2 rows out at one time. So I'm going to be finito. Let me see. LOL, A for effort. What are you working on this weekend? Any pop-ups? If I do a pop-up, it'll probably be on TikTok. You already know. But I will be working on content. Content for TikTok, content for YouTube, content for Reels. Content for lives. Content, content, content. Everything is content. Everything is content. That's where I am right now. I will also be working on a course that I'm going to do in October. It's going to be 5 days. I'm going to be teaching different crafts for the holidays. That will be in an exclusive group, and the playbacks will be offered. But we're going to be blinging holiday ornaments and other crafts for the holidays that don't cost a lot of money and can get you a nice return. Because, I already know how it is when your money be funny and you ain't laughing. So we're going to keep it quick, simple, inexpensive, easy. But that's all I got coming up. Oh, and I'm going to have Dr. Craftology come in as a guest speaker to help teach you about social media. But other than that, I'm just gearing up to go back home. Well, to my second home, my first home in Chicago. Just gearing up to go back to my second home. I wish I could click my heels 3 times and be there. I tried, it didn't work. I even sprinkled some of the glitter I got called ruby slippers on my feet. Them ruby slippers did not work. So I think Auntie M lied, or whatever her name was. So I'm almost finished. I'm actually doing 2 rows at a time, which that can be done using the honeycomb method. So I am down to the end of this tumbler. I am going to hold it back up so you guys can see. Here we go. Again, these are SS16 transparent glass stones, and I blinged over a sublimated 3D design, and I used my glue, my own glue called Crack Connect. It has a bond like no other adhesive that you have used. It can be used on so many different materials. It can be used on Crocs. It can be used on tumblers, flasks, rubber, glass. I probably will go live blinging a wine glass. It has a precision tip and a no clog cap. So it eliminates, hold on, I can't see that. It eliminates the use of applicator tools. All right, Cheryl said, I'm looking forward to those ideas. All right, when do I leave? Hopefully tomorrow. No. Probably the last week of September. I'll be on the road. All right. Uh-oh. Here we go. Y'all see that bling? Y'all see that bling, 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 bling. So if anybody asks how long did it take me to do this tumbler, I would say about maybe 4 to 5 hours. That is because my speed has increased. I was at 8 hours before, but my speed has increased. So again, this is what I used. I used my Crack Connect glue. It can be found where you see that banner string across the bottom. And if you want to learn how to do designs like this or like this, take my Bling Over Sublimation course. I will be back live next week in a private group teaching part 2 of that course. It is only $35. which I feel is very reasonable. My classes are normally 65. So if I was you, I gonna hop on that because as of next year, there's a shift. A change is coming. Change has to come. Because if you keep doing the same thing, you'll keep getting the same results. And it's time to do things a little bit differently. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful weekend. And make sure you're following me and catch me at one of my pop ups. Peace out.